because we knew in terms of the structure. So I think it's important that we think about the issue of equity and quality really together. And so, I'm really happy, at least for you all in California, I'm in North Carolina, to hear that you're going to have a universal system. But what I do want to make sure that as you think about this universal system, that we recognize that when you have universal systems, a lot of times we can almost guarantee, unfortunately, that there's going to be some inequities if it's not attended to, right? So I want to sort of flag that, at least minimally, based on what I'm reading from the sort of the Universal Preschool Act, right? That is going to be accessible, is going to include a mixed delivery system, and I think all the great, marks of what hopefully be a really equitable universal system. But we have to look at some of our data, right? We look at New York City, we look at Boston. We do continue to see specifically that Black children and Latina children are likely to be in programs that are deemed lower quality, right? So that's something important. So even if you have a universal system that still has sort of the, whether it's the same teacher credentials, the same resources, the same PD, there's still, even within the universality, there's still something that penetrates it, that still ensures that certain groups of kids are going to still be in low quality programs. So I think that's something really important that we attend to, is to not kind of get sort of mired in the universality of it. If we don't recognize the universality, usually eventually what we need is the implementation of it, right? And also knowing that we're living within a structure, right? So, some of us may not know why is it that Black kids and Latino kids continue to be in low quality programs. Part of it is that it's a historical sort of legacy of systemic racism, right? That still puts people in particular, locations, that makes it where only particular, workforce can teach there. So we have to really make sure that as you look at universality implementation, that you begin to configure who is going to have access to the high quality program.